there, this is Darcy's Mixed Media, and this is Hashtag Makers Creative Collab, which is a monthly collaboration done with artists from all over the world. And if you look in the description box below, you will see all the other YouTubers who are part of the collaboration. And there's also a Facebook group that you can join, and if you wanted to also do the collaborations, they have a non-YouTube group that shares their pictures in the group. So this is what I have created, is a art folio. But my thought on the blooms was that fractals bloom. So it took me a few tries, and over the next week you will, if you come back to my channel, you will see some videos. It takes me 4 videos to get to this, pretty much. So there are some fractals on the pages, and so I created these papers with that in mind, trying to get fractals and just lots of mixed media. There's some India ink, some acrylic ink, distress ink refills, some distress oxide ink refills, some fluid acrylics, and this is what really brought it all together to where I was finally, this is just gold ink GAC 800. And then I was finally able to get fractals, and it's hit or miss if they come off the plate as fractals or not. So I made this art folio, and try to give you some close-ups of what's going on here. There's some more fractals in here and here. And the fractal is just a repeating pattern that just keeps repeating until it stops. Some fractals go on forever, I suppose. And then just to bring in just the actual bloom part of it, thinking of flowers, I did put some Tim Holtz die cuts here. And then that flips out, and there's a little pocket. And this is gel plate pickup, but I figured if I want to put a poem there at some point or do an art piece there. And then this is here, and it flips up, so I could do something artsy in there, or I could just write in there. And that just kind of is a matchbox style. Got some little butterfly die cuts as well. And then there's a pocket here. And then, so there's a place for a tag there. And then this is a belly band on the front. I've not done anything with these pieces yet. I will be having some videos, upcoming videos that will show me doing the process of, doing those. But for right now, this is an art folio. And then my idea for it was also that when it opens, it blooms. So it just fully opens, like a flower would open. So it blooms that way. So I've got a couple pockets in here, some antique ledger paper in the background there. And instead of a straight pocket, I just kind of had some curved lines, just kind of wanted some organic feeling. Then I've got papers in there to do some art pieces to keep in here and some tags and whatnot. And I've got these little flowers here, and some of them have a little sparkle, so I've got a little bling in there. There is a list that they'd like us to follow with several different categories, where they just would like you to use at least one thing out of 3 of the categories, which I think I did. I've got inks, I've got gel plate, I got a little bling just in case. So there's some fractals there, and then it's kind of got like a marbling look to it as well. And then a little flower there. Added a flower up there just for the height there. Excuse me. And then these pieces that come up like this, I definitely wanted the paper to be the focal point. So that's why there's just little die cuts on there, and then this one almost points to where the fractals are. And then this is just a really cool effect. And this fluid acrylic, I didn't water it down first, so it has some actual texture to it, because these are the originals. Now, I will tell you that I did scan these, and if they're not already in my shop, they will be. There's a little bit of fractals going on there. Definitely, I made sure these were on top too, because it almost looks like trees on top of a mountain. And then we have this pocket here. is a side pocket with just another future piece of paper to do some art in the future. And you know, it's really fun to feel. It's obviously, if you get the digitals, they're not going to be quite as good because they don't have that same feel. But this was just really fun. And then on the back, just got a little strip of it, and I used wallpaper as my base for my cover. Well, actually, the base of the cover is a file folder. Then I covered it with wallpaper so that, you know, if I set it down in glue, which I have at least twice already, it wipes right off. So but the papers, the main part of this project was just all the experimentation I did to get these papers. And so I will probably put some photographs in the makers group on Facebook. So I hope you will join the group and then, you know, see some photographs. So all the links are down in my description box. I hope you'll check that out. And I hope you all have a delightful day.